Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMV, the Sexy Ninja, and the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about NXT, June 11th, 2024. Booker and Vic on commentary. We're back in Orlando. We started off with Kalani Jordan. Well-deserved victory at NXT Battleground in one hell of a ladder match. I need to rewatch it because, such a good ladder match, man. And in celebration, Jada Parker interrupts and gets attacked by Michin, and that's our first match of the night, is Michin versus Jada Parker. Oh my gosh. I had so much fun with this match. There's a hip check that she just throws her hip right into Michin, and she just fucking takes this nasty dive outside. I was like, oh shit. Oh man. And I really did enjoy this. Michin got the win. I was like, all right, let's get Michin back on top. Because with Kalani Jordan winning, there was that great special moment. The camera's on Michin. She has this big smile for Kalani Jordan. And it's like, who's next to take her on? And we'll find out later on the show. But the OC was out there. And, Michin got help from the OC because Jada Parker's about to use a chair on Michin. How dare you, Jada? And once again, I'm kind of lost. I'm like, who's the... I know Jada's a heel. Is Michin a face? Is that what we're saying here? Well, in the OC, AJ Styles a heel. So, but it is what it is. Fun match. Jada Parker did not get the win. The OC, though, they walk out fully strong, brother. New Catch Republic. They challenge Gallus because they're like, you attacked our boy Wes Lee, and we want revenge. Then we have Chase U backstage with Ridge Holland, well, in the classroom, arguing and bickering amongst each other. Here comes the hell. Shut the fuck up. Oh, man, and she's just tearing into everybody, especially Mr. Chase, like, you gambled this place away, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, just such a great moment with Chase U. I just love the such good shit, man. Then we have Gallus versus Wes Lee and New Catch Republic. Fun match, great match. Gallus, they're really growing on me. I'm really enjoying them. I don't know what it is, but the Gallus boys, they brought the fight, and Wes Lee got pinned by Joe Coffey for the 1, 2, 3, and Gallus boys up. Wes Lee, New Catch Republic, down. OTM's backstage. Jada's like, hey guys, I got to do my thing. She brought the OC out there. She wants to go to war. We can go to war. Grand Theft Auto gang, I should quit calling them that. But still, OTM, I think the best thing about OTM is Jada Parker. She does have a good character. She does have that swag. The other two, still think they need to find themselves and find their characters. And there's no scripts. I was like, where's scripts at? Reese is with Malik and Inofe backstage. They're getting ready for her match against Wendy Chu. Not familiar with Wendy at all, but I got to see this new version. And then we go into... I love Vic and Booker's chemistry between each other. Vic says something that basically calls Booker T old. Fucking Booker gave him the death stare. Oh man, it was so funny because he goes, yeah, he's watching you, he's a fan of you, he basically saw you all his life, and Booker's like, it was that look that it was just a look that that I feel like I would get from Big Daddy back in the day in a social event, like saying something so off comment, and just that death stare of like, mother, did you really just say that? Sol Ruka package. Oh man, after that ladder match, I'm a fan. Sol Ruka, oh my goodness, the star of that match, in my opinion. Crazy spots, she, and her finisher is phenomenal. I want to see her rise more to the top, and I can't wait to see her, I just can't wait to see her career go up, 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 and that's what it's going to do. Then we get Wendy Chu versus Miss Reese, you know, who was backstage earlier, and then No Faye and Malik on the ringside. And whoever this Wendy Chu is, I guess her gimmick is I'm sleeping in my PJs or whatnot. Is this back in the Splash NXT days 2.0 or whatever? Because, you know, but they did change it up. Gave her the spooky aspect and everything like that, but it was okay. I was like, okay, Wendy for the win. Now we're going to build her up. And we get Ora Mensah, who was banned from NXT tonight because he kept on attacking Ethan Page 3 times. Attacked him last week, attacked him before Battleground, then attacked after Battleground. So Ora Mensah was banned for attacking and fined by Ava. Then we have Byron backstage in the parking lot with Roxanne. You know, she says, I am going to have my state of the address to the women's locker room. You know, who's going to be my next opponent? And here comes Mr. Stone, because he works with Ava now, and says, hey, we need to know what's going on. And Roxanne's like, just like how I found out about Jordan Grace, you guys can wait. You know, respect the champ. Then we have Cody Rhodes coming out to make a big announcement. And here comes Trick Williams as well. It was really cool seeing the champs together inside the ring, respect and all. And Cody tells Trick he has the honor to tell him that his next opponent is going to be, who his next opponent is going to be for that NXT championship is going to be decided in a battle royale, 25-man battle royale. And everyone knows my feelings about a battle royale. It can either go okay, it can either go, like, it's one of those iffy things. Battle royales I just don't care for, but it's what Cody said. It's a 25-man battle royale, and each opponent you know, or it could be from different locker rooms. I was like, oh, and this whole NXT / TNA thing going on, I was like, oh man, what does that mean? We're going to see some TNA action here, so we shall see. We shall see, but I'm excited to see where that Battle Royale is going to go and who's going to be Trick's next opponent. And I believe that's going to be at NXT Heatwave July 7th. But great moment with Cody, great moment with Trick. And he invited Cody to the barbecue, and Cody's like, hell yeah, I'll go to the barbecue. Let's do it up. Sarah is with Dante because he has a Singapore cane match with Lexis King. We'll get into that. And Wendy's backstage with Bright. Well, Wendy's they're in the locker room, and Bright's like, hi, Wendy, blah, blah. And Wendy just gives her that crazy, spooky look, and Bright's like, oh, what did I do? Scary. Now the Singapore cane match. Lexis King versus Dante Chen. Fucking awesome, dude. Oh, my gosh, Dante. Oh, I felt so bad for him. Like, he got some licks in this match, man. But Lexis King took it to him. Dante took it to Lexis. It was just, you know, he attacked Lexis before the match. Then we start the match, and these two are just beating the shit out of each other with these canes and stuff like that. But Lexis King got the win, and I'm just like, damn. And seeing this vicious, aggressive side, I was waiting for something with Lexis King because I'm like, man, this guy has the looks, he has the name, he has a great entrance. But what is it about Lexis King that makes me want to be like, fuck yeah, that's the guy? And this aggressive side that he brought to Dante, oh my goodness, man. And I really got to give it up to Dante Chen too, because I'm becoming a fan of him. But these two beat the shit out of each other, and this is one of my favorite matches of the night. Then we get JC Jane with Jasmine. And here comes Cody. He's like, hey, the person I want to meet. Because JC's wearing a face mask to protect her nose that she broke and everything. And Cody gifts her the dashing face mask. And I was like, oh, and I love that Cody embraces his past. You know, even though he's not big on the Stardust thing, he embraces his past and passing on the dashing face mask to JC. That's really fucking cool. And she wears it later on in the show over her mask, which was kind of funny. But still, the dashing face mask from Cody Rhodes, I thought that was a cool gif. I really thought that was a cool gif. Michin is getting out of Ava's office, the OC all together, and she says, I get a shot at Kalani Jordan next week for that North American Championship. Michin's like, I'm going to bring gold to us. AJ's going to bring gold to the OC, so let's do it. And I was like, oh, that's going to be cool. That's going to be a good match. Michin versus Kalani Jordan for that championship. And the thing about that championship, it brings out the best in these athletes and stuff, and it brings out the best in the matches. So I'm very excited. Then we have Eddie Thorpe versus Tavion Heights. Eddie Thorpe for the win. This is pretty much rebuilding him. He's back, and I really love the representation here, especially for the Native American culture. And who was that one guy? God, it was something Bear, right? I can't remember his name, but I guess he was Native American as well, which is really cool. But he had a whole thing with Lexus King, and he kind of just faded away, That's why I think I really like Eddie Thorpe, because they're really like trying to hone down, who Eddie Thorpe is. And I think once we develop him more, he will rise to the top. And he had a good match with Tavian. So, Eddie Thorpe, I'm rooting for you, buddy. Over here, to a native, bro. They have no quarter catch crew in the back. He's like, go get me Tavion. They're like, what does that mean? He's like, Miles, goddammit, go get me him. He's like, all right. Kemp's like, I don't know what's going on here. Then we have Ava and Mr. Stone backstage. Stevie Turner comes in. She's basically a snitch. She's like, hey, I know what Roxanne's going to do. She's going to have you come out there and tell her, you're sorry and you're going to praise her and all this and that. And they're like, okay. And then Ava's like, I got a phone call. Get out. Shawn Spears versus Javon Evans. Oh, man. This match was awesome, man. Javon Evans, even though I don't like the I'm bouncy thing, this kid is amazing. Like, amazing. And Shawn Spears is amazing as well. But there's so many crazy spots. And, like, when he went right into that table towards the end of this match, and he had the blood in his mouth, I was like, oh my God, because he looked like I thought he hit the corner, like the corner, the sharp corner, and I was like, holy shit. But man, these two put on a great match. Shawn Spears for the win, but Javon Evans, you get a nice little clap, man. You're fucking awesome, dude. But I hope you're not really hurt, because I saw the blood coming out of your mouth. I was like, oh shit, because that was a nasty hit into that table, so I hope he's okay. But Shawn Spears gets the win. We get Axiom and Nathan backstage with the New Catch Republic, and the family come in, and they're like, hey, and they causing a little bit of ruckus, and they're like, quit looking at my cup. D'Angelo's like, don't look at my cup. So then we have Cody, Shawn, Ethan, and Lexus all backstage together. AEW reunion, basically. They're all looking at each other, and Cody's like, yeah, you guys look like you're in a good place. Because Shawn, Ethan, they're in that battle royale as well. I don't know if Lexus is, but this was a really cool moment, and Cody being like, you guys look like you're in a good place was a really fun line. So that tickled my fancy. Then we end it with a little bit of a mess here. Roxanne Perez comes out, calls out Ava, and then it's just like JC comes out with Jasmine, then Lash comes out with Chikara, then Lola comes out. Like, who's going to be her next opponent? I think we're kind of pointing it towards a fatal four-way for NXT Heatwave. So Roxanne versus JC versus Lash versus Lola. If I had to say anybody deserves the shot at the Women's NXT Championship, it's Lola Vice after her big match with Shayna Baszler. That's just me, but a fatal four-way would be fun as well. I do love me some JC Jane. I do have a lot of respect for Lash Legend, especially taking that crazy spot at Battleground, being thrown on that ladder. I was like, ooh, her hip. Oh, I hope she's okay. But overall, fun NXT, June 11th, 2024. Vic and Booker on commentary. A lot of fun. Good way to start the show with Kalani Jordan and her celebration of winning that championship, making history. My match of the night is Shawn Spears versus Javon Evans. Second to that is Gallus versus Wesley in New Catch Republic. And third to that is Lexus King versus Dante Chen in that Singapore Cane match. It was vicious. It was brutal. It was fun. An honorary fourth, Michin versus Jada Parker. Fun, and I can't wait until Michin and Kalani Jordan face each other next week. So, and we're building up to NXT Heatwave. We're turning up the heat, brother. All right, y'all. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it to grandma, share it to grandpa, share the bum down at Walmart. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet NWP logo created by Penta X. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Yes, I am coming to the cookout.